Hello, friends. It's Mr. Rogers here, and today we're going to go over cytokinesis. And cytokinesis is actually the process of a cell splitting into two during mitosis. The word cyto, prefix cyto, means cell. Kinesis means to use energy or to use energy to move. And so cytokinesis is a cell using energy to move. For our part here, it's really about just splitting, okay? And so what cytokinesis is it's when cytoplasm divides and one cell is actually going to become two cells. And it's different between plants and animals. Animal cells pinch in, and plant cells form a wall in the middle. And we're going to take some pictures of this and take a look. All right, so we are going to go to here. So animal cells, the idea here is we're going to squeeze in between the two sides. We're going to have a nucleus over here that, this is starting to happen telophase, so it might not be completely formed up. And one over here. And like I said, spaghetti DNA. So this is cytokinesis. Let me make sure we're clear. And we're going to squeeze it in. Squeeze it in. And the main goal is for eventually this guy is going to connect with this guy. And it's going to become two separate cells. It's almost like when you guys were little kids and you played with Play-Doh and you put it in your hand and you squeeze down as hard as you can and it came out both sides of your hand to make two separate kind of balls of Play-Doh. That's what's happening here. We're squeezing in. This is technically called a cleavage furrow. That's a technical term. I don't know if I have that as it's not our notes or anything like that. I just thought you might want to know. And we're kind of squeezing in to make two different cells. That is cytokinesis in animals. In plants, focus issues. In plants, they're more rigid than animal cells are. They have cell walls. And so they have their nucleuses. And they can't just squeeze in because the cell wall is so rigid. And so what they do is they build a wall in between. And they start building this wall. And it's almost like if you shared a room with a sibling or whatnot, and you guys wanted to have your own space, you could build a wall right down the middle and create two different ones within one area. Now from there, each cell can grow. So that's how a plant grows. So I always get a question like, well, how does a plant grow? They just split the room that one cell already had. Well, from there, the cell wall will grow outwards, and this will kind of grow out, okay? But we form a cell wall in between. So that is plant cytokinesis. So two different ways of doing cytokinesis, two different ways of actually splitting into two different cells at the end. One way being squeezing down the middle and connecting the two sides, and the other way just building a wall in between. Obviously, the plant one's probably the easiest, but the animal one completely separates the cells, and they can go their different ways. These plant cells will always be neighbors because there's only a wall between them. So, hope that was a quick explanation on how to do these two. We'll take a quick look at what the actual pictures in the guy here looks like. So this one is an animal cell. You can kind of see they squeezed in or are squeezing in to form two separate cells. And you can see the plant cell one here. It's forming a wall in between. And this guy, it's kind of hard to see, but there's cell membrane. Here's cell membrane. They're kind of squeezing out. All right. Well, that is it for notes. We're going to have a couple other things that are next couple of days kind of help you guys learn these two. And really just focus on trying to memorize what's going in order. Prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, and cytokinesis, depending on if it's animal or plant. So I hope it's not that hard. If you need any help, let me know. Contact me, and I'll help you in any way I can. I hope to talk to you guys soon. See you later.